Ghetto Guitar with Mystery Girl Radio. Make sure you go find Mystery Girl.
If you are just listening, which I'm very disappointed in you, you should have been listening earlier.
I'm fucking not.
Right. But if you are just tuned in, we have...
I better jump in that DeLorean and go back in time.
Right. You're tuned in to Shut Up and Listen with Mystery Girl, me, and my co-host, The Bearded Enigma.
What's up?
We have Ghetto Guitar in the building.
Yep.
And I'm so excited.
I mean, he just burned the building down, so I don't know if it's still here, but damn, yo.
He really did. We played some songs that he produced, and then we played some songs that he remixed, and then we had him go live. You know, I was real hyped about that Bodak Yellow. Let's talk about this for a second, because you had sent an email, and you were like, you can pick whatever song, and I'll remix it. And I was like, is this dude serious? Is this dude serious? Like, that's ballsy. Yo, I really respect that, though. I really respect that. And then when you got in, I was like, yeah, all right, like, you did Bodak Yellow.
That's a crazy request, man. That's a crazy request.
I was so psyched. When I said it too, you started laughing.
I still am. It's mad funny.
I just thought, I just thought that would be...
It's fire right now.
That song is fire.
Right. I was like, yo, that'll definitely be interesting, like, to say the least.
I didn't know what to expect, honestly.
Right.
I'm glad it came out supposedly decently.
Yo, that was dope.
Good,
I liked it. And then you said I'm going to make you say it on the air, too. So, I'm going to hold you to it. You said you're going to remix it now.
Yeah, I am going to remix it now.
Yeah.
This
Mystery Girl inspired.
This weekend, you definitely did.
Yes.
I'm going to give you a shout out when I drop it and everything.
Yes.
I'm going to make sure I send it to you. And you got to play it. I mean, this is definitely a collaboration right here. It's official collaboration.
I love it, yo. Yep. I get so hyped over music, and like, yo, that had me hyped. I was in here like, yo.
You gotta give me some more. If you give me some more, we could do a whole entire
I got you, yo.
DJ mix.
I'll send you a whole list, kid. Just send them through.
That's a fact.
Yeah. And I'll play them.
I'm so serious. I need that.
Yo, I got you. I really got you. So let's talk about you now. We did the music thing. We had you play. We had you rock out live. Let's talk about you. So I think the name Ghetto Guitar is pretty obvious, but if you want to explain, like, did you get? Well, I mean, because you're remixing hip hop songs on the guitar, you know what I mean. So it makes sense to me. But did you give yourself that name, or did someone else give it to you? Like, how did this name come about? You know, I'm all about names because Mystery,
Of course.
So I'm curious.
Wait, that's not your name?
I don't even know what her real name is. And
no one does.
Know.
I don't even know her real name is.
I'm not surprised that you don't know.
He's never even seen me without the shades either.
That's crazy, and I believe that. Low key, I believe that. I came in here, I was like, yo, she doesn't take them shits off.
She showers with them shits on, everything. She sleeps with them shits on.
Yo, seriously.
How she gets that good night's sleep.
It's for real. It's for real out here. But yeah, tell me about how you got your name.
All right, so years back, Jagged Edge dropped a song called Ghetto Guitar.
I forgot.
It's one of my personal favorite songs. And it's like, I don't know, the name just kind of like, just vibe with me, just fit with me.
Yeah.
The way that I make music, the way that I come with just approaching the music with the guitar.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It just seems so fitting. Honestly, the words ghetto and guitar would never really... I don't think I could have came up with that by myself. It was just that inspiration from listening to that song years ago, having that album. It's just like, damn, like, this fits, you know what I mean? And
right.
I mean, it's funny because when she mentioned you and like started telling me about you, I was like, why does that sound so natural?
It does. It like rings.
Yeah. I was like, is that not something like that everybody knows? Ghetto guitar?
Exactly.
I felt like I already knew it.
So now definitely trying to that's just what it is, you know what I mean? It's not really so much a name, it's more of a style of music.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just what I feel like ideas live forever.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to be an idea that I've created that's going to live forever. You know what I mean?
I really love that. I really like you, yo. You're lit, man. So how old were you when you started playing guitar?
Then I was guitar was put in my hand first at like I was 17, 18.
Okay. Oh wow. And you're that nice, yo. You know, because usually people are like, oh, I've been playing since I was like 11 months old.
I wish I was doing it for that long.
Who the hell you know been playing that long?
I don't know. You know how people say like crazy young ages, and you're like, really?
Just straight prodigies. And
Yeah.
I came out the womb with
Right.
2 guitars.
Right, but you're nice though. Who put the guitar in your hand? I mean, how?
One of my best friends, Matt Griffin. Shouts to him.
Shout out Matt Griffin, man.
When they was chilling in his basement and shit after high school, it was like I was a senior, and just like started playing some classic rock songs. You know what I mean? I was like, damn, this is cool. I mean, I remember waking up early in the morning just watching VH1, MTV, the videos and stuff like that. And it's just like I like little alternative rock, punk rock songs and shit like that. You know what I mean? It's good to wake up to. Linkin Park was one of my favorites.
R.I.P.
Definitely, man.
Yeah, that was a sad moment.
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
But he just started playing some songs on the guitar. I was like, yo, like that's pretty cool. Like the riffs and stuff like that is pretty hip.
Right.
You're probably one of those dudes, man, where like your boy was probably playing for like years. He just handed you the guitar and he's like, you asshole, man.
Right, because you're probably just nice off rip, yo.
We actually ended up being roommates in college and stuff like that.
Nice.
And, you know, it's inspired me to play.
That's so dope.
Took it and ran with it.
And you've just been going ever since. So when you started out, did you come out the gate like remixing hip hop? You know, like what did you start off doing?
It's funny. All right, so the first song I ever remixed when I was doing my YouTube channel was Trey Songz. I can't really remember the name right now, but it was a Trey Songz song.
Nice.
I started doing like some R&B stuff. It was awful in my opinion. Like looking back at it now, it's like damn, like I did this.
You're like, what was I thinking?
Yo, so serious. It's so funny to look back at what your old work and just be like, damn, I came a long way. You know what I mean?
I have so many of those moments.
Right?
I look at old stuff and I'm like, yikes!
I almost feel like I shouldn't have been doing this type of stuff. Like,
right.
But yeah, it was Trey Songz, and then I eventually started doing some it was always like R&B, hip hop type of stuff. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's what my YouTube page was all about, and that's just what it was. That's just kind of what took off. I ended up getting a track that just really went viral on YouTube.
Oh, nice.
And that's what pretty much set it all off. It was like, damn, this is what I have to start doing now. I have to start doing a lot more of these.
Word.
Definitely.
That sounds like a awesome start to me. Someone just handed you it, you just like took it real with it, went viral. No, that's dope. Do you just play guitar? Or do you play anything else? Do you play any other instruments?
I don't like to say I play piano because it's just like when you produce, you know what I mean, you just kind of
you have to know.
Piano.
Yeah, exactly. yeah, you play piano. Yeah,
essentially.
I would say so.
I try to play harmonica. That's like my second favorite instrument right now.
Oh, I like harmonica.
I'm not gonna say I'm good at it, but it's fun to play.
You're probably being modest.
Chill.
You're probably being modest. I feel like musicians are like, oh, I'm okay, and then they're just like sick, and you're like, oh, that's your idea of okay. All right.
Oh man.
Fine. Like I can't even like hit a key. You know what I mean? So, no, that's dope. And then you play like, do you mainly stick with electric or do you do acoustic? Do you do a balance of both?
I try to do a balance of both.
Okay.
Electric is really like my main girl.
That's your jam.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Acoustic always has like a certain sound to it that I love.
Mm-hmm.
Lately I haven't been playing acoustic as much. Excuse me. But I'm gonna get back to it. Electric has really just been my thing because I just love the sound that it gives off.
Yeah.
A lot of people are used to playing like a soft guitar sound, like a jazzy, like a bluesy guitar.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, it's like, that's cool and everything, but I like to rock out. I like to really rage. I like to turn up.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where that electric sound just comes in. It's like, this is perfect for me. So
yeah.
Acoustic is nice every now and then, but mainly it's just, we gotta rock out. We gotta turn up.
When did you get into the producing? When did you put that hat on and start producing stuff? Because we played a couple of songs you produced. So.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I started producing, let's see, maybe like around 20, so like 2021.
Okay.
It was just like, all right, I have the YouTube channel, but I need to do something else. You know what I mean? What can I develop next? And it was like, let's try to do an instrumental album. Let's try to work with GarageBand. I was working GarageBand, just like the first program I was using.
Mm-hmm.
And let's try to put some music together. And we just kind of started, it was fun. It was fun for me to kind of figure it out and to kind of just put some sounds together. And I don't know, you just got to keep working at it. You know what I mean? It was an everyday thing. It was one of those type of things where I secluded myself locked myself into like a room like almost like every day. Didn't really see a lot of people. Wasn't going out, and I was really working on that craft of creating music because it wasn't something that I always wanted to do.
Yeah.
And so it's like, all right, I see people doing these other things. I have to like stop the other stuff, focus on this craft, and really build it up. And producing started taking off, and I just couldn't stop.
That's dope. Nice. I feel like that's what you gotta do. Like everyone said, they lock themselves away.
Yeah, you and that's just, the life of a producer.
I think it's important.
Yeah,
you
like
don't know
create.
Nobody.
Yeah, people are like, "Where'd you go?" It's like I'm busy.
It has its positives and negatives.
Yeah.
Though,
for sure. For sure. Yeah. Well, so you've produced for some pretty up there people, right? I mean, Wiz Khalifa. Yep. I mean, who else? Like, what have you done? Who have you worked with?
I worked with a lot of Taylor Gang members.
Okay.
Nice.
It's a strong affiliation I have. They really were the ones that like took me under their wing and showed me the ropes. I produced for Wiz Khalifa, Chevy Woods, J.R. Donato. Produced for Fat Trail at an MMG camp.
Nice.
I produced for. Of course, co-produced Ellie Soulstray track. I co-produced Polari, who's an upcoming artist out of LA right now.
Oh, nice.
Of course, SD got a couple tracks with him. I co-produced with producers out of TDE camp, Willie B.
Oh, cool. That's dope.
Sledger and Ricky P out of Taylor Gang. Young Chop, who was working with Chief Keef for a long time.
Yeah, man.
I know, this list is sick.
I'm sure there's some ones that I can't remember right now, but we're just working. It's just growing, you know what I mean?
Clearly.
Just trying to connect with as many people as I can right now.
Right. And you're naming names like New York, LA, like all over the map. How does this, do people reach out to you? Do you reach out to people? Is it like a mixed, is it like half and half?
Definitely half and half.
Okay.
It started off with me, honestly, just like reaching out to a lot of people.
Right.
It's important to know that you have to offer something that they don't have,
right.
that they can't really get. And it's also important to build a connection, to build a relationship with them, not just to like throw something in their face like, yo, let's just do whatever, but to like actually get to know the person, like actually try to get face to face with them. That was like an important thing.
That
is
me. Really important. I agree.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So it's like, it was just one of those things where you just connect with them and the music starts to happen by itself.
Right. You put yourself out there and then people start reaching out to you because they hear what you're doing.
Yep.
And it definitely is a dope sound. I'm glad that I feel like for a little while, instruments kind of like took a back seat and now they're coming back and I'm really happy about this. Yeah, dude. Like when the house and the EDM and then even with like hip hop and stuff, I just felt like instruments kind of they took the back seat for a little bit there, and they're definitely making a comeback. So that's really dope. That that's why I'm so down for that. I was telling you I came across you on Instagram, and I was like, yep. Ghetto guitar, and then I was looking through, and I was like, oh, this is dope. Like I was listening to your stuff, and I like different. I like fresh sounds. Like a different take on things.
Appreciate it.
So that's why I was like, I gotta bring him in here. But so do you? I see you focus on hip hop. Do you ever venture out of the hip hop genre, or do you plan to? Do you want to? Or is hip hop your thing?
I've remixed some pop songs.
Okay.
I feel like I really don't try to put a box around myself. I feel like there's nothing that I can't touch. I can't remix. Mm-hmm. Right now, I do a lot of hip hop songs, but if people request something, I don't really know too many pop songs that much. So it's this is what I mainly listen to. I wouldn't have a problem venturing out. Just people just shoot me some requests. You know what I mean? I'll be like, all right, let's try this out. I'm never afraid to try anything. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna shoot you requests.
All right. I'm all for that.
You're gonna get so sick of me. Damn it, mystery
Here
girl.
We go again.
She's stalking me. Can you do this one? Can you do that one? Can you do this one? Can you do that one?
It's like lighting a fire in my ass. I need that. Let's go. Let's get some music.
Right. Down. I'm all about it. I'm all about the music and especially instruments, man. Let's bring them back in here.
We need to. It's a big deal. I think it's about that time.
Right.
It's all about time.
It's important, right?
It is.
I think so.
We can't lose that.
We can't because that's where it started.
I really think it's that punk movement that's where rap's going. Rap's going hard with this trap shit, but at the same time that Uzi Vert's got this punk
that sound
feel to it, and that's what's gonna merge it. This punk rap,
punk
rap. I'm telling you.
That's why that little Uzi Vert song was the perfect song you were saying that. I mean,
because like you could still be hard in a certain way, which is sick about it, but still get turned and have like instruments. It's just
that shit's so G to me. Like
you play that in different venues, like different type of events, like just turn up to anything.
Yeah,
I mean, these dudes ain't stage diving for no reason.
Exactly.
That's what I mean. So. And yeah, definitely like live too. I love watching people play guitar live. What's that experience like for you? Like getting on stage and just going. Like, because when you were live here, you know, you were in the other room, you were live just now on air.
Yep.
You were like in your zone. You were in your zone, and I was like, you know, and I was like, you know, it's infectious like that energy.
Does it take something to block people out, or you're just like you don't care? It's your zone. Like
it took a little while to develop. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I always wondered that.
Yes, at first it was just like, oh boy, get the butterflies in your stomach.
Yeah.
It's something brand new. Like people don't really know what to expect. You don't know what to expect. You know what people are gonna think. But so I used to have that type of feeling earlier on when I first started performing.
Of course.
But as time went on, it's just like, man, this is what I love to do. It's starting to feel natural now. Like it starts to just feel like
it's like chilling in the shower.
Yeah.
Simple, you know what I mean? It's like this is what I'm supposed to be doing. I hope people would want to see this, you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna play like people want to see this. I'm gonna play like I'm just like, you know, I like to close my eyes. I don't really focus on too many people who's out there, and I just rock out. And that's just what happens.
I love it. I love that energy. You know, you're in your zone. It makes people who are watching you like get in a zone. I
want people to feel the same thing that I'm feeling.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's really important. You know, especially with live performances. So are you born and raised in Connecticut? I know you're in Connecticut, but were you born and raised in Connecticut?
For the most part, yeah. I spent 1 year in Georgia, but I don't really.
Okay,
I don't really count that yet. So
CT,
West Haven. You know what I mean? West Haven all day.
Okay,
that's what it is.
So for people who want to see you and stuff like that, where do you mainly perform? Would you say West Haven?
Nah, I would probably say you can find me out in the 860 New Britain, Hartford area.
Okay, you're up that way.
Yeah, definitely. I made it.
So that Connecticut music is right now. Right?
Honestly, yeah. Shouts to everybody out there making music out that way. They just been showing a lot of love to me.
You got to come this way sometime.
I need to. Yeah, I need to. I want to do my own show. I want to put over like an event and stuff like that.
Yeah, nice. We'll come through. Let us know.
Please do.
Yeah, we'll shout it out. We'll let people know where to go.
Man, we'll be up on stage with you.
I'm gonna.
I'm
gonna set that up. Hey. I need that. Like, I need that energy.
I'm about it. Let us know. We will. We'll let the people know. We'll let the listeners know.
That's a Fendi
for sure, because they need to see this. This is important. I really dig this.
We make this happen.
Do you get a good reception in Connecticut from people?
Always, yeah. It's always just like, wow, this is something different. You know what I mean?
You get a good reaction, right?
Yeah, it's a good feeling. You know what I mean, they show a lot of love.
So this is guitar country out here, yo. They love guitars out here.
Love like seeing live guitar.
Especially like when you start turning something that's different. You know what I mean? You're able to meld something together that like people aren't used to hearing. It's new. It's new guitar and like. Come on, it's guitar. It's been around for how many decades? Like
years.
People like, all right, it's cool, but being able to give a new take on something that's been around forever.
I'm kind of tired of hearing the same blues, the same.
I mean, I love it. Like, it's cool.
Yeah, I mean
that's where I started. That's where my music roots started.
It's inspiring. You know what I mean? But it's like we gotta take that and push the culture forward.
Right. Make it our own.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So there's somebody out there like, nah, you can't change it. Like, don't touch it.
No, I've had those interactions. People kind of argue with me.
What are you doing to music?
What?
People get upset, huh? Does that happen a lot?
Hell, it's gotta happen all the time. All the time.
It happens. It definitely happens. Just like your typical guitar players, like,
what are you doing to rock, man?
Hey, yo, no, easily. Like, you should be listening to blues. You should be playing more blues.
That is like, blues, you asshole.
Man, you already know.
Let them know.
It happens.
Boom, boom, shots fired. I'm pulling out my finger guns.
Put them away. All
right. I'm putting the finger guns in the holster.
Okay. Safety on.
It's safety on. We're safe here. Don't worry, guys. I kind of point them in dangerous directions. Don't worry, they're away. But so what are your goals? Do you want to continue to produce? Do you want to continue? I mean, obviously you're going to continue playing guitar, but what do you see for you in the future?
Let's see. Obviously, I'm just continue playing guitar, doing more shows, more producing, connecting with more artists.
Right.
I do want to connect with more artists out in CT. You know what I mean? Just show that love. Obviously, just still getting placements with artists in the industry and stuff like that. I want to continue to connect outside of CT.
Okay.
Honestly, I want to get out of CT. We're gonna move pretty soon.
You're gonna move?
Yeah, that's a
Where
plan.
Where are you moving
that's
to?
a plan. I recently went to LA not too long ago.
Cali.
Yeah,
West Coast.
And
I can feel his vibe right now, man.
Yeah,
he's got West Coast on him.
I got a plan to.
He ain't shake that off.
To make. Yo, it was the first time, and it was just like, that's where I belong. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you. I know exactly what you mean, man. I've been thinking that too.
So it's just like, hopefully I'll meet you out there. You know what I mean?
Right.
For
Yo,
sure.
I'll definitely be out. Whether I move there or not, I'll definitely be out there.
That's a bet.
Because I mean, New York, Cali.
Yep.
Even CT.
I love things like I love
here.
CT. I love CT.
We out here.
New York is I think it's kind of like too busy for me.
Right. You need that like vibe that
LA was just different.
That LA Cali vibe. It definitely is different.
Yeah.
So I'm sad to hear we're gonna lose you. But
chill.
You gotta,
chill. I shouldn't have even said that.
You gotta do
no
what you gotta do though. But we're not really losing you because you're always gonna rep CT.
You already know what.
So let them know. Let them know. You know what's good over here. Like,
I love CT. CT got me for some time. You know? We still got some time. We're gonna turn up for the time that we got.
All right, good.
We're gonna do a lot of stuff. You know, what I mean, we're gonna drop a lot of music. Just really just keep it going.
Yeah,
strong.
And while you're talking about dropping music, is everything Ghetto Guitar like SoundCloud? Do people just Ghetto Guitar?
Yeah, SoundCloud right now. Eventually I'm gonna get things on iTunes and Spotify and all that stuff. But right now we're just doing SoundCloud. I'm gonna get the YouTube page back popping. I haven't done that in a long time because just like focus on producing. We just stepped away from doing the guitar remixes on YouTube.
Right.
But I gotta go back to because that's where I started at. You know what I mean? Can't really ghost that.
Yeah.
So definitely YouTube, SoundCloud, Instagram. I drop little videos on Instagram, little videos on my Twitter. Just Bandcamp. You know what I mean? A little bit on that. So a little bit everywhere.
Everything Ghetto Guitar.
Trying. Yep.
All right. And I'll link, you know, this interview and everything will be posted. So if you can't find him, I'm gonna make sure y'all can find him. Don't worry.
Very dope.
But everything Ghetto Guitar. I have an interesting question for you.
Yep.
If you could be any famous, it doesn't even have to be famous, but if any famous person's guitar, dead or alive, whose guitar would you want to be?
Wow.
Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh.
Yo.
I'm out here.
Oh my gosh. That's a question that I would never even thought to in my own head. When
my brain just started racking hard on who I would
because
pick.
you play guitar, but if you could be the guitar and someone was shredding, whose guitar would you want to be? Right?
That's crazy of a question.
That is a crazy question.
Did you have that one? Does that off the top of the head? Did you have that one cooking up for?
I mean, okay. I'll tell you.
She does.
It came off the top, but I usually ask people random questions, and one of my common random questions that I ask people that come in is, if you could be any object, what, like, you know, an inanimate object. Yeah, I really do need that that pronunciation dictionary. But if you could be any object, if your soul got transferred into an object right now and you had to live the rest of your life out as this object, what object would you be? But I feel like I think you would be a guitar. Gosh. So I switched it out. Okay. I switched it up for you a little bit and said, "Whose guitar?"
One's ever said a guitar.
It's crazy, right?
Crazy.
I don't think anyone's ever said a guitar.
No, the fact you just asked me whose guitar.
Whose guitar? Because I know whose guitar. Would So I switched it up for you a little bit.
I would be Hendrix's guitar.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. I was like, I already know. Even I was sitting there in my head. I was like, I would pick Hendrix, even though he burned his guitar on stage. Get burned alive. I'll still be.
But you'll go out with a bang, though. You will go out right.
Still be that guitar.
Because you'll go out with a bang. You'll go out with a bang.
He's one of my biggest inspirations.
Yeah, I don't even know. I really don't know anybody else's guitar.
I mean, that's the one. That's the one you'd want to be.
I mean, Eric Clapton maybe, but even then, nah, man.
It's just
nobody did more with their guitar, yo.
Nobody pushed culture like he did.
Nah, and even then, he destroyed one of them on stage, lit the other one on fire, just left of them behind, painted one. He just always did something to his guitar.
Right, but that's so
fire.
That's legit right there. All right.
That's a good one.
I was hoping you were gonna say that.
Come on, that's a
You know, I had to ask
that's a good ass question.
Thank you.
Probably one of my
Thank you
of all time.
I appreciate that you appreciate that.
Nah, that's man. Listen.
So who are some of your other role models? I mean, Hendrix. Obviously, you were talking about Linkin Park. You used to listen to.
Yep.
Who else influenced you?
Nirvana. I love Nirvana music. You know
who's your like weirdest influence? Or people are like,
all right, okay.
Okay, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
I'm glad you asked that because it's like remind me of obviously who my obviously biggest inspirations in. Like weird is probably Buckethead.
Word?
Wow.
Yeah.
So Buckethead is one of my biggest inspirations because he himself is a solo artist that just comes on stage and just plays his own backtracks.
Yeah.
And he just manages to do it himself. You know what I mean? He has that character, that persona, that on stage character. And it's just like, wow, if he could do it, man, then I can do it.
Yeah.
Nice.
I
so
like his wacky vibe, yo.
Weird.
It's so weird, but...
Pop a KFC hat on.
Yeah, it's
crazy.
I'm about the, like the hiding of the...
Yeah, you're about that?
I like to wear
I'm about that. I mean, in case y'all didn't know, I'm about that. That was...
KFC bucket on your head?
I'm going to start doing that. That's my new mystery girl angle right now.
A fried brain.
Oh man,
this is funny.
Yo, we're having a good time.
Great,
we're having a good time. I'm glad you came through. Yo,
for sure. I'm glad y'all had me.
So, is there anything else that you like feel like you need to let the people know about you, about your playing, about your guitar? Do you have any shows or anything coming up?
I have a show coming up August 26th.
Okay.
That's. Gotta check the details on that one again.
All right.
But I'm definitely performing then.
People need to follow you. Like follow him on social media and all that stuff.
Instagram,
and you'll know
Twitter,
where he's gonna be.
Ghetto_guitar.
But soon this month.
Yes,
you
definitely.
have a show coming up. All right.
Gonna be dropping some visuals. That's important for me.
Love visuals.
I just really want to tell the story right now.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be coming.
All right.
Some more remixes, of course. Hopefully we do that. We're gonna get that mix going.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We're doing that. Official. That's gonna be an official.
I'm dancing if you can't see me. I'm like, yeah.
Of course they can't see you.
Little secret fact, my guitar name is Amber Rose.
I love secret facts. I'm so glad you told me that. Amber Rose. Okay, why Amber Rose? I have to get into this now.
All right, so my acoustic guitar is named Rosa.
Okay.
Electric is named Amber Rose. I have another guitar at home named Ebony.
Okay.
But Amber Rose, I just feel like with her being that red color, obviously just like connects with Rose. Yeah, beautiful, just curvy. And you know, she's just a bad chick for me. You know what I mean? Sometimes she gives me a little attitude. You know what I mean? Now and then.
Little feedback.
Exactly. You know what I mean? But when we get it right though, it's just perfect. It's perfect. So
there you go.
Yeah, that's a little secret fact. I don't really tell too many people that. If you know me from a while back, then you know that. But if you didn't know, now you know.
Yo, I'm down with it. Do you have any other secret facts? I love secret facts. Give me some more.
Oh, stop being nosy.
I know.
Mind your business. Always ask you too much.
I know. You just tell her, do you have anything that's a mystery?
Anything that's a mystery?
Mystery to other people.
Gave you one.
I know. I want more. I'm so greedy. All right, I'll leave him alone.
That's cool. I'm not gonna.
Alone. We got to leave some of it to the imagination.
Leave something for the second interview.
I suppose. Right.
That would be the last time.
That would be nice.
This ain't the last time.
That's true.
I'm coming back. We're doing more remixes.
That's true. We're gonna. I'm definitely having you back, dude.
We're gonna do like
next time. It's gonna be like a whole band, and he's just killing it.
You know, have you ever played with a band? Did you ever like join a band?
Yeah, we did a couple like club venues and stuff like that. Shouts to my man Ray. He was a drummer. Shouts to Tim, a second guitarist. You know what I mean? We really did some events. Shouts to Dave. He was helping putting the events together. Playing a band is cool. But I was just always a solo guitarist, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I'm on that tip right now. Like, it's fun to do stuff with other people, but at the same time, like, you know what you're capable of, and having to worry about everybody else and like coming together, it's hard to get everything together.
Exactly.
And
it's a lot slower of a process.
Plus, like, you can't force people to be on your level.
Right.
You can only be on your level.
Right.
If you catch up, if you don't, later.
You're gonna hear what you hear, you know what I mean? So,
bye.
But shout out to those guys. Those are my main guys that we was performing with, and I would be down to do it again. You know, playing in a band is cool, but it's just got to be under the right circumstances,
right?
Because if
I
not,
feel you.
then it's just gonna be like I've been doing this, so I don't mind keep this is what I do. This is who I am.
Yeah.
Solo, we rock out. This is simple.
Yeah. No, I dig it. I'm with it. I respect it. So yeah, I mean, I got everything I wanted. I mean, the Bearded Enigma told me to chill out, so I'll leave it alone.
Saying, we gotta leave them more and more. Yeah,
Well, I'll stop harassing you now. If
this is too funny.
If you're just tuning in, or you should have been listening, but if you just tuned in, this is Mystery Girl. You are tuned in to Shut Up and Listen. I have my co-host, the Bearded Enigma, here with me. And our special guest, Ghetto Guitar.
Yeah,
we just played a bunch of songs that he remixed, originals, co-produced. He went live. Y'all missed out. I might post it on my website, mysterygirlradio.com. You're just going to have to go check and see. All right? I'm just saying. You got to go on my website to see if it's there. All right? It might be up there. If you're listening, I'm going to let you know it might be up there. But yeah, so thank you for being here. It was really dope having you. You got me so hyped.
Oh, man.
I'm feeling a little inspired now.
I hope so. That's what I love to do. I love to inspire.
I'm glad I was able to inspire that Bodak
Y'all
Yellow thing.
inspired me for real.
I'm going to be waiting for that.
That's going to be the remix for the weekend. I'm sending that up to you.
Yeah.
If I don't send it up to you this weekend, please hit me up. Just like, yo, where's it at?
Oh, don't tell me that.
Please, yo,
I'm going to be blowing you up.
Don't worry about her. I may have not said much, but I'm going to be chasing you down, bro.
Yeah, he's the quiet one. We're sold, man. We're sold. We're sold.
Y'all support really, like, that goes a long way for me.
Yeah, I mean, I really appreciate, I'm all about the support, and I really appreciate people who are doing good music out here, and people who really put the effort into their craft and their soul, their heart, everything. Take it seriously and rock with it. So anyone who does that, I'm down to have come through. So if you're listening,
that's what's up.
Let me know, man. Hit me up.
Yes, hit her up,
mysterygirlradio.com. If you really about it, I'll have you come through. I'm telling you, I came across him and I was like, he's dope.
Crazy.
Let's get him in.
Crazy.
Let's get him in here.
Honestly, don't give a fuck about who in front of me. Dropped 2 mixtapes in 6 months. What bitch working as hard as me? I don't bother with these hoes. Don't let these hoes bother me. They see pictures, they say ghosts. Bitch, I'm who they tryna be. Look, I might just chill in some babe. I might just chill with your boo. I might just spill on your babe. My pussy feel like a lake. He wanna swim with his face. I'm like, okay. I let him get what he want. He buy me East Saint Laurent and the new whip. When I go fast as a horse, I got the trunk in the front. I'm the hottest in the street. Know you probably heard of me. Got a bag and fix my teeth.